Yeah, but what if I just record while my husband's asleep, though? Hey. So... yeah. A lot of stuff is happening all at once now, and I just need a place to talk. Even though... nobody's gonna see this or really care. Hi, so we heard back from the apartment, or, well, not really apartment. We heard back from the house that we, like, applied for. They want us. We're gonna be moving into a house. A not small house,
ho,
like
ho. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Like, you know, a house, a 3-bedroom house we're gonna be moving into. We're gonna have everything. Money is still a great concern. Not the sustainability of it, just gathering the money to move is not easy, because I don't know if y'all know, living takes a lot of money. And when you have 2 people living in a large city like Seattle, it costs a lot of money to survive. And even if you have an extremely successful GoFundMe, oh my god, thank you all so much, truly, I still cannot quite process that. I'm turning everything down a little bit except for the view distance. Yeah, okay, hit apply. Yeah. Oh, we can turn off contact shadows too. Yeah. Don't need that. But yeah, I haven't done this in a bit. What's the last one we opened? 18, so we need 19 through 23. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Now I get those. But yeah, I can't thank y'all enough for all the help that we've been given since I got hit last year, and then with the initial move and everything, and I updated it so, because obviously we need more money to move, but things are looking okay at this point. Not completely solid, but better than it could have been. Where the hell is 21? Because it's 22, 23. I just need 21 and I can... Where the hell is 21? I don't know. Let's ask. Oh, I couldn't see that. No way in hell I was seeing that. Oh, that one falls off. Oh, and a new one slides in. That's cute as hell. Okay. Well, I also learned that you have to actually do the thing that you do in this game and produce the parts for these. So I was actually going to do an episode of just going out hunting presents, because we need a lot of them. But before we do that, I want to see if I can research stuff. What we can research and what we can't. So let's grab what we have, because I do want to quickly build the stuff before the end of the event. Oh geez, okay, that's not happening. That's not happening either. Okay, can we at least build the... No, I mean we can, but no also. Okay, let's go present hunting so I can set up fix misproduction lines. Why I didn't think that was going to be a thing, I don't know. And just put that there. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to move into this house. We just have to come up with $1,000 in earnest money, and then we put that down and we move in on February 2nd. Or 1st, actually. I keep saying February 2nd because my brain keeps seeing the date 2/1, and I'm... Oh yeah, this broke, and I never fixed it. Oh... Shit, I should do that. I've been playing a lot of Hades. I've actually played Hades probably more than anything else recently. I've played a lot of Hades. I beat Hades completely. I'm working on the final episode now. The epilogue episode. It's gonna be big. There's 22 runs worth of footage that I have to cut out or cut down. So I'm gonna be at that for a while. Yeah. But it will happen eventually. Oh, I couldn't get in quick enough. Whatever. Let's just go look around for presents. This episode will be present hunting. I see one there. Present hunting and candy cane bashing. Wait. Why did I break that? Oh no. I wasn't supposed to break that. That one wasn't supposed to break. Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. I screwed that up. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that because, and whatever, it's making all its own presents. I'll fix this later. Oh wait, no. Yeah. I'll fix that later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're just gonna go look for presents so I can do that stuff. But yeah. Still gotta prep for this, but yeah, so I'm gonna try to get a ton of recording done in January. So expect stuff to be a little slower, just because we're gonna be also packing and everything. So I'm gonna try to get a bunch of pre-recording done. What? Oh, there's no power here anymore. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna get a bunch of pre-recording done and try to get a ton of stuff for the first at least few weeks, if not the entirety of the month of February. Because moving and getting everything set up, making sure I have sound treatment on the walls, that's proper sound treatment, and not what we have now, which is literally nothing at the moment. Everything that we gotta do to get a recording space set up, which I will have an actual dedicated recording space, so I can finally start recording all the time. I'm positive I've talked about it here, but Sam started a work from home job, and our desks are very close because we share a very small space together, which I like. I like being near my husband all the time. The problem is, my voice projects very much. Like right now, I am speaking barely above a whisper. If I wanted to speak normally, this is about where I would speak if I was just speaking. And this is where I'm down at right now, which may not even sound that different because I have a noise limiter and all this other shit on this, so I have it. I have this audio setup kind of tuned exactly to what I want, although it didn't sound right last I listened to it. I'm gonna have to go back and mess with it. I had it tuned before I reinstalled Windows, and now I don't, and I'm mad about it. Stay mad. But yeah, I'm gonna be able to set up a recording space because we're gonna have a basement and a garage. Like, I was looking at the photos and videos of the place. because I haven't seen it personally, because Sam and I are both at risk of COVID, so going in person is not the safest. But I was watching the videos, and there's a workshop in the basement. There's 2 rooms in the basement. There's like a very nice, like, there's a room that is very nice, like, it's got a fireplace, and like a nice flooring and stuff, and a bathroom and everything. So that room is going to be, I'm going to try to claim that. Sorry, Peach and Fallon. I'm going to try to kind of claim at least a portion of the... Where the fuck is that? A portion of the basement as mine, just because then I can set it up with the sound treating and everything that I want and just get it how I want it so that I don't have to worry about anything, and I can just be off down there doing my thing while everybody else is doing their thing everywhere else in the house. And then on top of that, I could also... Oh yeah, this is the whole reason we went back that one time. Let's go beat these motherfuckers with a candy cane. Hi. Let's go. Oh, you're a strong one. Okay, that one's dead. Didn't realize that was strong ones in here. Looks like only one. Oh, there's a seam. Uh-oh, Unreal. Uh-oh, Unreal. Might as well grab it since we're in here. Yeah. And so I'm gonna try to claim that room as mine. Like, as my work area, or unless Fallon needs it for school. Like, I'm not going to, like, if Fallon wants it for, like, school work, because Fallon's a teacher, I'm in no way ever going to be like, no, I need it for my fucking video game recordings. Like, no, I will fucking make do with whatever I have to. But, like, if I can take it, then I'm gonna. 'Cause it's kinda perfect. But yeah, there's that, and then, like, it's a nice house. It's in an area that's outside of Seattle, but not so far that it would not be easy and feasible to make it here if need be, or if we want to, or, you know, something's up, like Susan needs help with something or whatever. Like, I've already told her, like, hey, if you need something, let us know. Like, we're taking Smudge for February because Susan is going to go visit her sister and stuff, because her sister's actually going to move into where we are right now. And so I guess she's visiting her sister to go help her pack up and move her stuff. So that's eventually going to happen. That is still a thing, huh? And so, like, I guess she's going to do that in February after we leave. So we're going to take Smudge for a month, and Smudge is just going to live in our bedroom because Smudge will not get along with, Honey or Maxwell. So yeah. But yeah, it's a place with Mo and Fallon and Peach and me and Sam. So Party Up will all be living in one house. We've got a streamer house. No, not really. We've got our family. And I'm kind of still in shock. Like, I figured we were gonna get it when they called about our references so quickly. Like, they called Susan within a day of the application from Sam going in, because yeah, everybody had to apply. I'm not applying because I have terrible credit and no freaking what the hell? The presents, the particles, they're so broken, and like no income outside of this. So, you know, unless y'all want to hit us up at patreon.com/partyup or buymeacoffee.com/partyup. You know, if you want to hit us up there and help us get some of that old money, so that I can put it as an income, that would be help. But yeah, it's just safer for me to not be on an application, to a better guarantee of getting a place. Like, I'm not proud of it, but also I'm not going to be unrealistic and be like, oh no, I'm in great shape right now financially. Like, fuck no. I wouldn't have a GoFundMe to help me move. But yeah, they called Susan like within a day. And at that point I was like, okay, well, that's a pretty good sign that we got this. And then they ended up calling for Sam's work confirmation like within 2 days. And it's like, okay, this is guaranteed. We need to actually think about this now and like think about how we're going to put together this whole thing. Like, put together us like getting the money together. And then we got the email, and yeah, so now here we are, and I'm excited and rambling about it because that's kind of all I can think about, is the fact that we will have a place soon. Like, we're going to have a house, like no worry about neighbors. We can record however we want, whenever we want, and I can set up in another room and record at night, and we'll have an actual refrigerator and a kitchen, and I can do, you know, cooking streams. I can do meal prep finally. We have so much Tupperware because I keep wanting to do meal prep, but I don't have the storage because we have a mini fridge. And like, if we can get all of that together, we could end up actually having like a real thing. Like, I'm gonna do cooking streams a lot. Like, I'm gonna try to do them at least once or twice a month at the very minimum. Like, show off, like, hey, this is what I'm doing for meal prep for the family, and this is what we're doing for this, and this is how we're gonna do this, and there's a lot of cats in here. I don't know which one's alive. That one. That was awful because it was sitting next to the corpse of its friend. That was awful. But yeah, like, I can do like, hey, this is what I'm making for the family this week, and it's gonna be this, and this, and we're gonna meal prep out this, so here's how to do this. Or like, hey, we're gonna do this week, and so here's how to make, like, I don't know, like, I've already done a chili thing, but I'd like to make actual chili. That was very simple. Like, here's a base chili, add what you want. Or just, I don't know, there's a lot that I really want to do, and I will actually be able to do it. And I'm still just kind of losing my goddamn mind about that. Like, I actually have to think about eventually buying a decent-ish camera or something for all this. Like, this would be something that, like, I would actually start doing regularly But yeah, I'm really excited about it because it is Sam and I have lived here for 2 years coming up. On the 31st of December, it will be 2 years since Sam moved in with me. And we moved into this place. Sorry, had to sneeze. 2 years is a very long time to live in an 11 by 15 room. It's a very long time to live in an 11 by 15 room. And it genuinely may take me a while to adjust to having multiple rooms to go into. And I'm going to have to adjust to having a kitchen. There's a lot that's gonna have to, you know, be adjusted for. But this is something we're gonna be able to do. Like, I'm just like, was it last time that I was talking about the fucking video card? Again, I cannot thank the people in my life enough, ever. I know I've talked about it. I'm looking for any presents. None are fucking falling. Am I just not staying in one place long enough? Let's just look down, because maybe they don't spawn if you could see. But, like, I got hit by that car back in March of 2019, and it drastically changed the course of my life in a way that I was not ready for or really ever wanted. And there are specific people in my life that have kept myself and Sam safe and housed and fed throughout that time. And there is nothing I will ever be able to do to repay them or thank them enough. And there are random people in my life that have done the same thing. Like, we put up that housing GoFundMe and a complete fucking stranger put in $1,000 to help us get a place. A random fucking stranger, and I will never know who that person is, and I will never be able to thank them properly, and that kind of crushes me all the time. And I do not feel like I have ever deserved the generosity that has ever been shown to me, and I cannot ever thank everyone who has ever helped us out in any way enough. But if any of you are listening to this, thank you. Truly. Like, I only survived the last 2 years because of the generosity and kindness of other people. And I want to eventually give that back in some way to someone. And right now all I can do is make this channel that hopefully brings some type of enjoyment to somebody and maybe helps them deal with bullshit. And, oh, actually that is a perfect segue onto another topic, kind of. I'm putting this up the day after we're recording it. Sorry, patrons, I know it's not up early. This one's kind of time sensitive. Today, probably by the time this is up, I'm not sure, depends on when I schedule it. Today and tomorrow, the 24th and 25th, you know? Sam and I are just gonna be streaming all day. I'm gonna pop the stream up probably around noon Pacific time, and we're just gonna stream. So if you will need a place to just vibe and chill, you'll have one. We're not going to be doing any big celebrations or any bullshit like that. It's literally just going to be 2 people and maybe some friends if they want to show up. And just our stream playing games and maybe doing some art or some other stuff, but nothing else. And if you're missing family right now, or this is just a particularly hard time of the year or anything else, and you just want a place to hang out and just kind of forget everything else, come over to our Twitch channel. We will be there just vibing. All of this for a single green? Really? You go. But yeah, we, oh. Wait, if I go back over here... Yeah, that's not ticking down, which means I can go like this. Oh, shit. There we go. See, everything's okay. And then we're out. See? All good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever changes come. You know what's funny? Outside of... Actually, no. This is the longest I've stayed in one place. Yeah, no, this is the longest I've stayed in one like rental, one place I've been renting since I started renting places. Huh. Weird. That's a weird feeling to just be like, oh yeah, no, this is the longest I've lived in one specific house or apartment, house, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, weird. Anyway, let's go get to the top of this mountain. I want to go see it. Oof. Frame rate, though. I haven't restarted this computer in, like... Well, since I actually installed the last Windows updates, so... whenever I reinstalled Windows was the last time I restarted this poor computer. And also, I'm downloading the entire channel in the background, so... Oh yeah, that's a cool thing. So... a few years ago, probably 2017, I ran out of storage space, like, across all the hard drives I had and everything. I didn't have a ton at that time, because I was saving every single video I'd ever made, for this channel. Every single one was saved. I did not throw any away. Nothing got deleted, until I ran out of space. And I had no money to buy a new hard drive. Like, I had none. I had no feasible way of paying my bills and purchasing a hard drive. And I also had no place to render any videos to. So I just said, okay, well, I guess since I can't do that, I guess we'll just get rid of everything and start over. That was a thing that I did. And so I erased, you know, at that point, The channel's just over 6 now, so it would have been 4 years worth of videos. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to resign myself to never getting those back. You know, enter my friend Xenon, who I was talking about the fact that, like, one day I'm just going to sit down and just download every goddamn video that's possible to download from the channel. I'm just gonna do it. One day I'm just gonna sit there for like the 30 or 40 hours it would take, and I'm just gonna do that. And I'm just gonna get everything that I can downloaded and onto these hard drives. And they were like, hey, I have a script for that. And so helped me set, well, we tried to set it up originally on my Raspberry Pi. That didn't work, and after 3 hours of troubleshooting Linux bullshit, because God, Linux is the worst, we gave up and just ran it in command prompt in Windows. That took a little bit to get working too, because we were trying to add a different variable and neither of us knew the proper syntax for anything. They're a sysadmin for, you know, Linux. And I am stupid when it comes to code. Also, wait, can we really see? Is that the... Holy shit, it is. See, this is exactly what I mean about all of the player placed stuff being in full detail. Like, look at the mountains. They are like half of a polygon a piece right now, but that is still full fucking detail. That's what I mean about optimization stuff they're working on. But yeah, so we eventually got it working. And it is currently downloading the 2,948 videos that are public on our channel. That's not even everything uploaded. That's just the public shit. There's a bunch of private videos that are private that will not be posted. They've either gone private because of reasons or other things, like they're just not going to be posted. I didn't realize that we were very close to 4,000 or 3,000 fucking videos on this channel in 6 years, which, you know what? I may not be super funny. I may not have great insight on things. I may not be interesting. But I can at least say that I will continue to work my ass off no matter how little money I make. 'Cause I've produced most of these by myself. Like, other people have been on videos with me, but like, I've done, out of those 3,000 videos, 99.98% of the editing. I'm in almost every single video on this channel, except for a couple Sims episodes, and Wander Song, and an LP that is, I do not believe, even public anymore. So, yeah. I've been in a lot of these videos, and I've done a lot of this stuff, and I've worked my ass off very hard for 6 years now. Wow, that I didn't even recognize what this was. Oh my god, wait. This is what it looks like. Oh my god. Okay, so if you look, that's our sulfur production. That tunnel leads up. This is that lake area. There's all the gas right here, and then it's the lake, the grassy lake area with all the trees and stuff. Wow, you can really just see that all the way out there, huh? Jeez. That's nuts. One day I'm gonna have to climb back up here again. To place down some stuff. Anyway, let's go. Oh, I didn't get a good slide off that time. Can't. Let's see how far we can make it. Can we make it over this cliff edge so I can just drop? Yeah, cool. Hell yeah. There's a bunch of spiders here at night. I know for a fact that there are. I've dealt with them before. We're leaving. I have to think about that. There's gonna be spiders in that house. It's not a, like, bad house at all. It's not, like, a fucked up, like, broken house or something. But it's definitely not, like, the nicest house you've ever seen. Like, the flooring could probably stand to be replaced in some spots and stuff. Like, you know, like the normal, like, hey, this place is for rent. Like, we're not gonna do the most with it. But, I mean, it's still a fucking house, and we're still 5 people about to move into a fucking house, which is nuts. It's nuts. I'm in fucking shock that we're going to move into this house. We're gonna have a house. I'm still processing that. Unless something catastrophically falls through, like, between now and, like, the first week of January. I don't think there will be, but, you know, you never know. It could. Oh, of course the presents are landing behind me. That's why we're out here as presents. Oof, I'm getting a lot of frame rate stuff right now. That's not good. I'm gonna have to restart my computer. I can't restart my computer until I get that stuff downloaded, though, which is gonna take a little while. It took like 8 hours for, you know, 10% of the videos, so yeah, that's gonna be a bit. Like, I'm just looking at that, like, not gonna be able to restart my computer for 80 hours. Although I think I might have to anyway, just because I'm gonna need to be able to stream, and I'm not sure how that's gonna fuck up our bandwidth, because downloading stuff seems to destroy our bandwidth. Doesn't seem to be, you know, symmetrical upload download, or whatever you want to call it. How if we do a big download, it affects the upload. I don't know what that's called. Networking is not something I enjoy. I failed networking, actually, in school. Yep, those bitches are out. Anyway, I don't care about the green enough to deal with that. So let's go. Yeah, networking, I know a little bit more about networking than I do about actual programming. I hate software. I can build your computer so easily. I could build a computer asleep. I have no problems. Oh, it's in there because there's some SAM ore in there. I have no problems doing that. Ow, I hit the fucking... I hate this. I hate just the meows in the distance at night surrounding me, and no obvious source of the meow. Yeah, I don't, like, hardware I can do all day, every day. I don't have a problem with hardware. You need me to tell you what, like, tell me what you are doing with your work, and I can tell you what computer to build. Hell, I can do it for you for cheap. Actually, this is a service I offer. Hit me up. But I just fucking, like, oh God, I don't understand. I'm too stupid to make word happen and then word make thing happen on computer. I don't really. For quartz, really. I don't like to make word happen that then make computer happen. I don't understand how that happens, and I don't want to understand it, frankly. I'm dumb as shit, and that's okay. Software just doesn't work with my brain. It just, I look at this and I'm like, nope, game run, that's fine. Like, I understand a little bit about, you know, object culling and stuff like that, because I used to make mods for Morrowind and shit like that. I had to learn how game engines work, at least in some rudimentary capacity. But like, and I know like basic command prompt, and I know fucking shell scripts, I know bash, and I know the terms, I know what they mean, I know how they work, kind of, but I don't like, I cannot go and make a script like Xenon can. Like, I don't know how to make a script to do shit. I don't know how to like I would love to have a script that would auto compress our videos after they're done. Like, it just runs Handbrake or whatever and compresses it to a slightly smaller bitrate, like something. Because I was doing that for a while with old stream archives. I was compressing them because, you know, when you have you know 30 or 40 gig files, it adds up quickly. And if you can compress all those down to like 8 to 10 gig files, that's great. But yeah, I'm too stupid for that. And I'm okay being too stupid for that. Like, that's just not my thing. I can build computer, I cannot make computer go. And I think that's okay, because I know a lot of people who cannot build computer but can make computer go. And to those people, I fucking salute you. I don't like having arguments with computers and that I cannot solve by replacing a part. And that's why my brain went to, oh, my video card's dead, when I was having all those problems, which it still seems like there might be an issue with that card, that my 2060, it seems like there might be, but Sam hasn't run into anything. But honestly, all Sam has done for the last 2 weeks or week or so, it's 2 weeks, has been play World of Horror, which barely qualifies as graphics. That's not a dig at that game. I adore the art style of that game, but I would not consider that game a taxing 3D experience. Get back here, asshole. Oh my god. Are you seriously dropping those in the fucking ocean? I can't get that. I can't swim down, game. But yeah, so we have not stress tested it, but looking at the issues that I was having with my graphics card and looking at the issues I'm having in games still, or that have cleared up, it seems less like it was the GPU itself and more like there was a plethora of software issues all at the same time, which makes me hate software more. Because there's also no way of pinpointing what the issues were, or like where the issues stemmed from. It's like, oh, there was a update for the Adobe Suite. There was an update for NVIDIA drivers. There was a Windows update. Shadowlands came out, so that was a large update for WoW. Update 3.5 came out for Satisfactory. And I was having problems with everything. And the Adobe stuff, figured it out. That was hardware, but that was not a problem with the hardware, and more just a limitation of the hardware. 2060 just ain't got the CUDA cores to accelerate any kind of, you know, 1440p 60 FPS video. It just ain't got it. So, oh god, I hate this fucking spider body. God damn it, I fell. If I look that way, my frame rate dies, and I don't know why. Oh, my base is that way. That's why. Yeah, You know what? There. But yeah, so the Adobe stuff was figured out because, this thing just can't handle accelerating 1440p 60 FPS video. It just couldn't handle it. So it went from, you know, 1080p being like, oh, hey, it's a 1080p video. It's, you know, 20 minutes to render an hour-and-a-half long file. That's great. I will happily take that. Oh, 1440p. This file is 40 minutes? Okay, it's going to take 10 hours. It's going to take 11 hours. Okay, it's going to take 9, but then it's going to freeze for about 2 hours and then continue on. And then it's going to say 11 again, which means that it's actually going to take 13. Just stuff like that. Like, I literally could not produce stuff because I couldn't do thing in reasonable time. Like, when it's gonna take half a day to render a single video, and that single video and then, like, I can't record while it's rendering, so it's like, well, I can't do anything right now, and also 13 hours of my day is gone. So either way, glad to update. Very, very glad to upgrade. But then the other thing was, like, I was getting a bunch of weird artifacts in WoW, and stuttering, and like stuff that shouldn't have been happening. Like it wasn't happening before Shadowlands launch, and all of the like backend changes were added before that. So there wasn't a reason to suddenly have all these problems, but apparently it's just an issue with Shadowlands, because I'm still getting the shadow flickering on trees, and like there's a specific shade of purple that flickers to like a lilac all the time, and I don't know why. But I'm still getting that, so I'm like, okay, well, fuck. What am I supposed to do then? And it seems like maybe a Windows update was also causing some problems, and this game just... My factory's getting too big, and now it's stuttering all the time. Even with the 3070, it's still stuttering, as you could plainly see. So, yeah, but I also haven't had... well, no, Yakuza I did have that, but I think that might have been because it was loading in the background. I was also having stuff like... I think I talked about it, where I was playing Bastion, a game from 2011, and it just was hitching and skipping, and, like, you could hear my computer grind to a halt every once in a while. And I couldn't figure out why. And it hasn't done that with any game except Yakuza since, but also Yakuza is a very different beast from Bastion, and I'm pretty sure that I'm probably still a little over what my fucking 3070 can handle for Yakuza. I've got it on absolute max settings, so I should probably turn that down a little bit. I will probably do that before the next recording session, but just like stuff that you would think is like, okay, that's obviously a hardware issue. No, it's definitely a software issue, and my stupid brain just goes, oh, problem? It's hardware. It's always hardware. It's never... Software just runs, right? That's just a thing that the hardware does. It's, you know, it's not the software's fault. The software just runs on the hardware. It's the hardware's fault, right? No, software is a bunch of spaghetti thrown at a motherboard and a hard drive and a processor and some RAM, and you hope that it works, and the poor CPU just wants to die because I don't like software. That's if anything you should take away from this episode, this stupid rambling for an hour, is I cannot express my gratitude to the people in my life, and you know, the people who have passed me by and shown me kindness even though you don't know me, and I don't like software. That's the two things that you should take away from this episode in particular. I'm not a fan of software, and I'm eternally grateful to numerous people. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to like build up this thing and maybe get some more presents or whatever after I get this video edited. And also I need to figure out why everything is stuttering, because this shouldn't be happening even with this. Like, this is too much. So anyway, y'all have a good night. If you want to, Sam and I are streaming all day today, probably around noon starting, Pacific, so 3 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, just gonna have it going all day. Just to vibe with people. So yeah, hopefully see you there. Have a nice day, everybody.